Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're making a video just keeping track of our August Twitch analytics. If you're new to the channel, my name is Vince. I have a Twitch stream over on twitch.tv, Vince Jacobs, and we've been tracking our progress for the past few months here, starting in June, I believe, going every month to see at the end of the month what our analytics look like for our channel, to see where we're growing, to see where we're regressing, and where we need to improve, and also just some observations that we've had going through other people's channels and rating other people. For our first slide, we have for a recap for the month of August. We're looking at our average viewers, our live views, our follows, and our subscriptions. I blocked out the revenue part just because I like to keep that private, but as I say in every video, you can kind of get a feel for what my revenue might be based off of subscriptions. For the month of August, we had 14 average viewers, 4,032 live views, 95 follows, and 34 subscriptions. We had a big spike in average viewers around the middle of the month because we had a big raid that came in. Everything else kind of remained stable, but as you can see on the graph, that big spike is from a large raid that we got around the middle of the month. In comparison to July, which will have, you can check out a video kind of right above me here. In that video, we were doing 16 average viewers, 4,844 live views, 174 follows, and we had 172 subscriptions at the time. I mentioned in my last video that subscriptions were going to be a little bit inflated because we had some big sub bombs, gift sub bombs that came in. So I knew that it was going to taper off around August. So we're at 34 subscriptions for this month. So we've kind of regressed a little bit in our channel, 16 to 14 average viewers, and our followers have dropped off from 174 to 95, but getting almost 100 followers, 100 new followers in the course of a month, I'm not mad at. I think that's pretty decent. So we'll see what September brings, but that's what we have for this first slide. In this next slide, you can see that we have 1 second ad time per hour. We had 104 notification engagements. That was the key that we're paying attention to here. Seeing how many times people come from the notification pop-up that appears for them and seeing if they click on it or not. That's one of the things I try and promote on my stream, is for people to leave the bell on for notifications so that they're aware when I go live. It's been a little glitchy and there's been some bugs along the way when it comes to whether our followers get our notifications when we go live or not. But we try and just keep reminding them that there is the option to toggle it on or off, and hopefully that they come and check out the channel when we go live. In our next slide, we're showing you that where we have 202 unique chatters, 46,866 chat messages, 47 clips created, 92 clip views, and 2 minutes of ad breaks. I thought it was important to show this slide just because I feel like 202 unique chatters throughout the month is pretty good. 92 clip views, 47 clips created. I thought it'd be kind of fun to just see this. 46,000, almost 47,000 chat messages. So it shows that our audience is engaged. They're chatting, they're playing with our bots, they're participating in polls, or they're doing other sorts of fun things within the chat. So having an active community is something that's awesome. And I'm glad I could see this chat messages number so high. So just wanted to show you this, going through all of the analytics of our channel. On this slide, we're just showing how much people have watched the stream itself and how much I've streamed myself. So we have 96,068 minutes watched, 110 hours, 27 minutes in a time that I've streamed, 423 max viewers, like I mentioned, of that big raid we got in the middle of August, 1,333 unique viewers, and an 8.75% host raid viewership. So what we highlighted right now on this slide is the 8.75% of the host raid viewership. Shows how many people from hosts and raids that we've gotten stay on and watch the stream, or have come back and watched the stream. Having almost 100,000 hours of minutes watched, or sorry, 100,000 minutes watched of the stream is pretty impressive, I feel. 423 max viewers was our big rate, as I mentioned earlier. So this kind of just shows what people, how much people have watched of the channel in the past month. As of the end of August, we had 33 tier 1 subscribers, 1 tier 2 subscriber, and 1 tier 3 subscriber. You get 2 points for every tier 2 subscriber, and you get 6 points for every tier 3 subscriber. So we had a total of 41 sub points with 35 subscribers for the month of August. So for this slide, we're just showing you where do most of our views come from for the month. Out of 1,179 views, over 50% of them came from our followers. So that's a good percentage. That's a good thing that we want to see. Other channel pages was 24%, maybe from raids, and then searches 6%. Our channels, like I said, Raisefire being the largest one with his with the raid that we got in the middle of the month. We are NFX and Raging Buccaneer. Down below, external, we have 27 views. Direct was 89% from, I believe, the Twitch website itself. So yeah, we're just making sure that our followers on where our views came from stays above the 50% mark. Hopefully we'll see that for September as well. What categories do my viewers like to watch? This is the last slide we have, which shows that most of our viewers like watching Mario Maker with 39% there. We were streaming some Fall Guys and just chatting Super Mario World, Paper Mario, the Origami King. I don't remember playing Mario World, but that is where some of our viewers have come from people who were streaming Mario World, and other too. Other could be Jackbox or any other game that we might be playing that people have come from, or just in general, you know, people coming from other directories. So, but the majority of people come from Mario Maker streams, Mario Maker 2 streams. So that's kind of where our community's at. But the goal is, as a variety streamer, that even though you might mostly play Mario Maker 2, how can you keep that retention of viewers when you switch to a game like Fall Guys, or you switch to a game like Among Us, where maybe the audience might be a little bit different, but your followers are there to watch you and don't care so much about what game you're playing, or maybe they might show an interest, new interest in the game that you're playing. But either way, this is a helpful thing to look at to see what your viewers like to view in other streams as well. So for the month of August, I noticed a few things as I was rating other streamers and also tuning into other streamers. A couple of things that I noticed is that I didn't realize how young the Twitch community is as a whole. The minimum age to create a Twitch account is 13. And you see a lot of 13-year-olds, a lot of young people in high school, middle school that are coming to your channel as viewers. And I think thinking about what I would talk about after showing my analytics in my observations for the month, I kind of feel that sometimes Twitch streamers have a responsibility. Not all, but I feel I take it upon myself to have a responsibility of being some sort of role model to some of the younger viewers, especially since right now a lot of things are shut down. There's really limited sports. There's really no movies that are coming out as often as they were last year. And I think a lot of young people are looking to Twitch and video games, something that they have in common. And a lot of us who stream are older because we have the resources to get streaming equipment. So as opposed to someone who's 13 or 14 who doesn't have a job and doesn't have any income and doesn't have a way to buy a webcam or buy a microphone or a capture card or things like that. So when you have young viewers who tune into your streams, I feel I have an obligation to set a good example for those young people to show them, you know, certain ways that you interact with other people. I've noticed that some of my viewers have a broad range of social skills. Some are excellent communicators in chat. They bring positivity and good vibes to the channel whenever we're streaming. And some are some kind of struggle with that a little bit, and they struggle with the interaction. And it's just a point of making sure that they know that they're welcome, but at the same time, understanding that there's rules to the channel, there's rules to when you engage other people in chat, even if you are behind a keyboard and you have that sense of being anonymous. I think being a positive person over the internet can be a lot more beneficial than being a toxic one, a legitimate toxic one. A lot of times we have a lot of fun in our chat, kind of poking at each other, and in certain moments. I think when you're young, when you're like in the 13, 14 age, sometimes some of those viewers might not understand where that line is drawn of having fun with somebody as opposed to cyberbullying and really making other people uncomfortable. So I think we have a sense of responsibility to educate and to inform those young viewers of what's okay and what's not okay. So, as they go on through life too. So that's one aspect of streaming that I've noticed the past month. The second and last observation that I'll make for the month is I noticed that there's been a lot more streamers that have popped up within my community, within other people's community that I've noticed, which is great. I think that you should encourage new streamers to come and be a part of the community, the streaming community as a whole, not just your own personal community, because I feel that if they're picking up a webcam and they're picking up streaming, something inspired them, something that they saw inspired them to feel like this looks like fun. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to see what I can do with this, especially, like I said, during this weird pandemic time where people are at home more. They might not have a job. They might be looking for a way of getting income. I've come across a few streamers who have gone to streaming on Twitch because they lost their job and now they're looking to do something at home to generate a little bit of an income. Nothing to replace what they made before, but something that can help them. So by no means do I say that you should stream as a form of income. It definitely is a long uphill road to make any kind of sustainable income on Twitch. Not saying that you shouldn't try it, but it's definitely unpredictable, and everyone's kind of in the same boat where they might be strapped for money, and donating might not be something that they can do at this time. But I feel that if you stream for fun, if you stream to build a community, if you stream to share your personality and maybe your unique talents or gifts with people around the world, Twitch can be an awesome platform for that. Regardless of whether you're the best at a video game or not, that doesn't matter. I notice what really matters is personality, what you bring to the table, and how you interact with your audience. So with that being said, I think some streamers feel like they can have inspired viewers who pick up streaming for themselves. And I think I've seen streamers who have also felt a little threatened by having their community stream because they feel like they're taking away viewership from them. And my response to those streamers who feel not threatened, but they feel a little uneasy with like their community members streaming for themselves is two things. One, make better content. Then if you feel you're losing your viewership to new streamers, make better content. Two, my second piece of advice for people that might feel that way is don't be so self-conscious about your own channel. Your channel will be fine. There's plenty of Twitch viewers in the world. Yes, there are tons of Twitch streamers on this platform, but for every 5 that start up, there's 10 more that quit. I remember reading someplace that there's about 3 or 4 months of streaming before someone on average stops streaming, either because of life events or because they get bored with it or because just the grind. It is a mental and physical grind to stream every day. I try and stream 6 days a week, and it is a grind. I can tell you that. There are some days that are better than others, and playing video games offline is completely different than playing it with the live button on and people in chat and everything like that. So definitely you should think of it as an inspiration, that you're being an inspiration to others to pick up streaming. And that's something that, you know, in my community, I try and stop into their channels. I give them a follow. I try and support them and communicate and in their chats and everything like that. And we'll just see where it goes. So when it comes to stuff like that, I would just say, you know, keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about it. You know, if someone has more views than you, doesn't matter. If someone has more followers than you, doesn't matter. Those numbers don't mean anything. It's all about how you engage with your community and focus on the people that are there for you through and through. Are you giving them value? Are you interacting with them? Are you showing them that they're important in your chat and you're happy that they're there? I've been doing that this past month. I did a giveaway for a Mario Goomba plush that one of my viewers won, one of our larger supporters on the stream. So the more that you can support your community, not just by giveaways, but also just by interacting and being a part of their lives, caring about what they do, caring about what they say, that'll go a long way. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to end this video. We kind of ran long. We showed a bunch of slides. Hopefully we'll see what our September number looks like. August, like I said, a little bit of a dip, but nothing that I'm worried about. You know, this isn't about, this isn't a competition with myself, trying to outdo myself every month. We had a great July. I think in August, a lot of people went back to school. A lot of people went back to work. So with places opening up, businesses opening up more. So having a little bit of a dip, not worried about it. It'll just be interesting to see what my September numbers look like. So thank you again. If you can drop a like on this video, if you can comment, subscribe, it's much appreciated. It helps the channel out a whole bunch. You can also catch me on twitch.tv, Vince Jacobs. Socials are down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next video. Later.